Moving on now, in our next story, the controversial Nigerian singer Habib Okikiola, popularly known as Portable, has turned himself in at the Lagos State Criminal Investigation Department in Yaba. Now, Portable was declared wanted by the Ogun State Police on February 18, 2025, after he and 9 associates allegedly assaulted and obstructed officers of the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development. Now, following days of evasion, during which he pleaded online and sought public sympathy, his fans urged him to surrender before the situation worsened. It looks like Portable is finally obeying the law. For the first time ever, I'm going to give kudos to Portable. Turn yourself in, rule of law. But I'd love to take some social media commentary. Olufemi says, Portable needs our help and prayers. Those who can assist should do so with the fear of God. He has completely folded. Sunday says, this is typical of Portable. He sure knows how to keep things dramatic. It's about time he faced the consequences. Avoiding the law never ends well. And finally, Lumi has this to say. He says, Portable is mentally not okay. He's undergoing rehabilitation. Please handle him with care. Veronica and Ibrahim, I'd absolutely love to zero in on the Herbert Wigwe estate drama that seems to be about to be unfolding in the courts. What do you guys think about this? I'd love to know.
A family probate court in Ikeja dismissed the application filed by Christian Wigwe and Pastor Shingo Wigwe, and they said the court resolved all issues raised by the applicants and deemed their claims unsustainable. So as it is right now, the children are still in charge of the estate and properties. They wanted an administrative body to take charge of all of the properties of the late Wigwe. So I guess they are thinking perhaps the children are too young to handle it. But I think it was a matter that could have been resolved amicably within the family as against taking the case to court. But as it is, we do not know if they'll pursue this matter further. So let's see what happens. It's unfortunate that a family issue has escalated to this level, and I believe that the late Wigwe actually inculcated in his children the ability to manage his businesses before he passed, unfortunately. Now, talking about Portable, I still always remember his sister saying that he has some spiritual issues, he's under a spell and all of that. But when I saw the video where he was talking calmly and how he was asking for help and all of that, I was wondering, Portable? You can be this calm? But it is good he turned himself in. He must have listened to some voice of reasoning somewhere, perhaps people he respects, to see that he turned himself in. Beyond turning himself in, I hope he turns a new leaf.
Right, a brief comment on the Wigwe family. The family, I can't imagine seeing a 90-year-old man suing a 90-year-old grandfather suing a 26-year-old because of inheritance of his own son and our own father. I can also imagine how the father would have carried this 26-year-old when she was a baby, carried her on his laps, and all of that. So the Wigwe family has built an empire, an enviable empire that should not be thrown out of the windows because of inheritance and all of that. So they can do better by resolving these in-house rather than taking it to the public. Hopefully, they find a headway. The social media is doing well for Portable. His fans actually urged him to surrender to the police, and he has done that. So we're now beginning to ask whether social media is also playing a very sacrosanct role in helping the celebrity to do, to take probably decisive action. So if they had told him not to surrender himself, would he have surrendered himself? So the police are taking him. There's a maxim in law, ora audi patem, here from the other side. So let's see how this pans out.